By the time a child enters this world, their parents have already been shaped by it. Before the baby takes its first breath, the conditioning has already been set in motion. The parents have absorbed societal norms, cultural expectations, religious frameworks, ideas about success, morality, status, gender roles, and what a good life should look like. Most of it wasn't chosen consciously, it was inherited. And from there, the child is introduced to the same system. It begins subtly: cartoons, children's shows, nursery rhymes, storybooks. What seems innocent often carries embedded templates. Within these shows are predefined roles: the hero, the villain, the savior, the weak one, the rebel. Even at a young age, children are shown what power looks like, what beauty looks like, what success looks like, what good and evil look like. They see conflict. They see violence framed as justice. They see manipulation dressed up as strategy. They see competition rewarded. And all of this enters the subconscious long before critical thinking develops. The subconscious mind does not filter. It absorbs. So before a child even understands who they are already being shown who they should become. Then school reinforces it. Grades define intelligence. Performance defines worth. Obedience defines goodness. Society doesn't openly teach self-inquiry. It teaches adaptation. Most people move through life on autopilot, repeating patterns they never consciously chose. And it often takes something significant to interrupt that cycle. Pain, loss, betrayal, illness, near-death experiences, moments so intense that they force a pause. It is often in these moments that awareness cracks open. Not because suffering is noble, but because suffering disrupts the program. When everything you were taught fails to protect you, you begin to question: who am I without the roles, without the expectations, without the conditioning? That is when the gateway of awareness opens for some. The deeper message is not to reject society, it is to become aware of it, because nowhere in the standard program are we taught how to observe our own thoughts, how to question our inherited beliefs, how to sit with ourselves in silence, how to cultivate genuine self-awareness, how to practice love, respect, and acceptance without external validation. The system teaches survival, but rarely does it teach consciousness. True awareness begins when you realize you are running scripts that were written long before you could read. And once you see the program, you are no longer fully controlled by it. Awareness is the first step.